Flip forward 400 pages to view how the cages have become more sophisticated, how red lines decorate maps like graffiti to dictate dominions that dampen desires. But those ancestral fires defy suffocation, stepped on, but not stamped out. Our spirits continue to dance through subjugation at every junction on our traumatic journey. We transform pain into celebratory mode, communicate code in a language colonizers can't understand, they can't decipher, but they attempt to copy because they know it's clever and cool. And still, we rise. Like embers in a wildly whistling wind. Like the love-struck sun chasing the coy moon. Like blunt smoke and our parents' blood pressure. We wear this oppressive air with such an impressive flair, only the few astute, truly fascinated by the truth, dare view our struggle to survive as art in motion. For we are abstract, admired for how we create culture from scratch with scraps. And like indigenous land, we watch it get co-opted, ransacked, and raped. And then draped in lies of meritocracy to justify the equity gap. And we dance and we rap. You see, the art of being black is often an acrobatic act in defending black humanity in a world that worships a pale, long-haired Anglo-Saxon savior, even though the Bible clearly describes him as a bronze-skinned, woolly-haired Hebrew. And revisionist history continues right before our very eyes each time the importance of black lives is denied.
And Vugu Nayosi, Black Revolutionary Now. Just wanted to bring you a special video to honor Malcolm Jamal Warner. And I usually don't do videos on celebrities. When I was hot back on Instagram, back in the days, I used to shout out and do birthday shout outs, or even when a black celebrity passes on. I used to post a lot of stuff on my Instagram page. But for people who know me right now, celebrities, black celebrities, I have no respect for them because they don't move the needle for black people, for black issues, and push black people forward. With all these black celebrities, they don't do a damn thing for black people. But that's a whole nother video. Malcolm Jamal Warner is someone we could learn from, and not only he set the bar high on how to conduct yourself, specifically being a black man in this world, but when you look at his history of being in this industry, there is no scandal, no nigger shit, nothing like that to even ruin his reputation. And when you look at his mind and look at the poetry he did, you clearly see how conscious he was, how informed he was, and what a great example of a black man, especially in United States of America. And when you look at his body of work, he still kept it humble, and he just had this special glow each time he spoke, because you could tell he was happy inside. And just wanted to honor that, because when we look at black people, especially in America, and how we are portrayed in this white supremacy media, Malcolm Jamal Warner, he crushed that stereotype. He was the epitome of what a black man stand for, what a black man, how a black man conduct himself, with all the fame and money, he still was so humble. So when you look at all the people and friends around him who comes out and say, he was such a good guy, and he's this, and he was such an amazing friend, not surprised, right? Because we could tell he lived that. And it's very, very important that we see that example from Malcolm Jamal Warner and use that as an example to push our people forward to be great, black men and black women. So he was one of the good guys. And when you see the point of respect and honors that goes out to him and his family, and his wife, and his daughter, we are not surprised. He lived a life with integrity, with humbleness, and still kept it black, still kept it conscious. And at the end of this video, just wanted to play a little poetry that he did a few years ago, and it really shows who he was and what he represents to our people. Rest in black power, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Peace and black power, black revolutionary now.
This piece is Asante Sana. Abadigani, comrade. What, you still on that freedom shit? Word? Well, yeah, you know me in this poetry, we still be on that weedum shit. That birthing inspirational couplets and breedum shit. That I spit, cat should heed 'em shit. That words can't break my bones, but if you cut me, Holmes, I bleed 'em. Shit. Atonement for the masses of hard asses and heads that tread on civil liberties in the most uncivilized of fashion is said to be dead. Can we afford to be dumb for free? See, that's the question I'm asking as I beg for an ounce of truth amongst the aloof surrounding me. My vices are proof that these demons keep hounding me. Reality keeps pounding me, almost astounding me into this strange hypocrisy. You see, I preach the same hope that I'm losing daily, like my religion. Peep how deep I bear my soul. I stand on the precipice of this crossroads. It's like I want to give my life to the cause, but which one? Ignorance is running so ridiculously rampant, I can't tell if I'm hating or merely debating just for fun. But I do know my heart heaves heavy upon hearing the fluttering hum of the feeble footsteps of fear, stamping out the ferocious flames of our dogged desire and determination to outpace the perilous prophecy our captors have programmed to be our faith, and thus our fate. I know my soul writhes with anxiety aches. Lies no longer need disguise when they start looking like the truth. Like, how do we ignore cries of ill-guided youth spitting dope bars of self-hate over beats that bang harder than strange fruit hangs? Meanwhile, her breasts hang and her booty bangs harder than the gun claps of rival gangs fighting over territory they don't even own. And in magic cities everywhere, she feeds her babies based on her ability to shake what her mama gave her because her pops was too busy breaking in his disappearing act to save her from these mean streets that eat the meek in one swallow. Lies no longer need disguise when the truth is viewed as hollow through the eyes that need it most. We, descendants of stolen legacies, children of ancestors who cannot be broken, birthers and bearers of a culture that has been repeatedly robbed and ransacked to feed the spiritually famine like a black woman's bosom. We who become a pre-existing condition simply because we pre-exist. We who realize we are worthy. We are the guardians. We are the gardeners. We are the soil. We are the toil. We are the protectors of our seeds who need to be protected, who need to see true love and black excellence redirected, not through fame and fortune, but redirected through character and deed. And indeed, it is those who stand on the front line, fighting for the minds of our young, black, and gifted. It is you who are an inspiration to me, because you are the revolution we do not see on TV. Asante Sana.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm Jamal Warner.